All right, there we go. There we go. Think I think we got it. Sorry about the technical difficulties there, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back to Prepping with Sarge. All right, we're going to give people a couple minutes to get in here. We'll see if we can fix a few things here. Not sure why I'm having so much trouble tonight. It's really frustrating. This is actually, I had to kill the stream 3 times to get it going, and then finally got it going. But anyways, welcome back to Prepping with Sarge. This is the Friday Night Prepper Pre-Party Show. I am so glad to have you here with me. If you are brand new to the channel, we talk about all things here: preparedness, wilderness survival. I talk about some foraging for wild edibles. We do some gardening for food self-sufficiency. I teach you about some medicinal plants. We do some financial preparedness here. We talk about, things like gold and silver and Bitcoin and creating some wealth through passive income and dividends and dividend stocks, things like that. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. And anything you get on my channel is not financial advice, not medical advice. My channel is for entertainment purposes only. And I am so glad to have you here. Welcome to the Bushcraft community. Welcome to you gardeners. Welcome to you preppers. Welcome to the survivalists. Welcome to you silver stackers. I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. I see a couple people are trying to get in. We'll give them a couple minutes to get settled. And we're going to talk about a couple things today. But mostly I'm going to do a little mail call. And I actually think the title for this one was perfect, with We'll Do It Live, if you know where that comes from, about, the system having problems. And that's kind of how it was getting this thing set up. If you're returning, thank you so much. Hey, Angie Hart, I see you popping into the chat. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining me on part of your Friday night. This is probably going to be a short stream. And I am curious as to what you all are doing this weekend. So that's a good question as you're popping in. Let me know what your plans are for this weekend, especially if you've got some holiday plans, especially if you're doing something with your loved ones. And as you can see in front of you, I've got some mail call stuff to go through today. That's going to be what we're talking about. While we're doing that, let's go over a couple of things. I usually like to do a little financial survival talk. One of the things we always talk about here on Prepping with Sarge is the silver and gold market. So silver and gold has been down a little bit. Gold is at, I just checked it, 17.90.48 an ounce, and silver's at 22.29 an ounce. I'm actually okay with that price range right now. I know there's a lot of people out there that want to see silver go to 100. As I've been telling you, I've always been straightforward with you that I do not buy into that. I do not buy into that hype. I told you many, many times my personal feelings on that silver is a slow crawl. It is a hedge against inflation. Silver Scorpion, so good to see you. I think Silver Scorpion. Yeah, there was your box. That's right. I meant to talk about that. How's the box coming along? Has it made its way back to you yet, Van City Prepper? It's good to see you. You're doing a facial at home right now. All right, that's cool. Angie, you've been doing some great stuff with the shopping. I really think that's been good. So if anybody's been looking for some shopping for the people in your life, check out Angie's channel. She takes you into a lot of places like Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory and kind of shows you what's out there. I really enjoy going shopping with her, especially because I don't have to spend any money. I can just kind of see what's out there, and she finds a lot of cool stuff. Silver Scorpion's got a big gaw that's been going on. He's got a mystery box that's kind of traveling around the world, and it's headed to its last stop now before coming back to Silver Scorpion. You guys don't want to miss that. That is going to be one of the most epic giveaways that I've ever seen on YouTube. I've been following this. You don't want to miss that. So make sure, if you are not somehow subscribed to Silver Scorpion, as soon as my stream's over, I want you to head over there and subscribe to him as well. All right, so that's where silver and gold is right now. If you're a crypto investor, I do a little dabbling in crypto. I'm not huge on crypto. I do a little dabbling in it. I like to do it as a kind of a side hustle. So I buy low, sell high. Right now, all of the major crypto, you're welcome, Angie, you're welcome. All the major cryptos are down right now, and they are taking a slow time coming back up. I am personally not worried about that. You're welcome, Silver Scorpion. I am personally not worried about that. I've been buying as much as hey, Dove Season, it's good to see you. I've been buying as much crypto as I can afford to right now within my budget. It is hard with the holidays. A lot of it, a lot of it has to go towards holiday plans and holiday gifts. So within the budget that I allow myself, I'm buying as much as I can while it's low, knowing that there's a pretty good chance that I stick with the big ones, right? Like Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Doge. Those are the ones that. Oh, that's awesome, Van City Prepper. That's awesome. And check out Van City Prepper too. Van City Prepper is kind of new to me. I've been enjoying that channel. You guys need to go ahead and actually, I recommend most of the people who come to my Friday night live stream are creators themselves. And everybody in this community that has been supportive of my live streams are really good channels to follow. So I recommend if you're watching this after the fact, turn on the live chat, follow along with the live chat, because these are all great channels. All right. So what's next? So that's crypto. Stocks are kind of bouncing around. And then the inflation report today. Inflation is now at, they're saying closer to 7%. I think I heard 6.8 on the news. That number is always not the real number. The real number is usually higher than that. And I don't know about you, but I certainly have been feeling that, even with my side hustles, even with my side income that I do. Definitely feeling that pinch. Gas is high, groceries are high, your energy costs are probably higher. So all the more important why if you are a prepper, you need to be considering financial preparedness as part of your prepping. It's not just about canned goods. I've picked up some of the cheap cryptos. Good choice, Silver Scorpion. It's not just about your canned good. It's not just about hunting. It's not just about foraging, because chances are very, very likely that even when we're in an economic recession or an economic downturn like we have right now, prices eventually bounce back. That's what history tells us anyways. So you want to be thinking about how do I take advantage of this, right? And I'm buying as much of the dip as I can afford to buy, but I'm also building as much secondary sources of income as I can. I have a side business that I run. I actually I do what's called, I'm a licensed therapist by trade. Those of you who've been with me for a long time, you've probably heard me say that before. And I have a secondary channel called Health and Mental Health with Sarge that's been on hold. But if you know anybody with panic attacks or who has sleep insomnia or whatever, you can check that out. Health and Mental Health with Sarge. I do plan to get back to working on that channel at some point. Right now, I've been focusing on the prepping with Sarge. Trying to keep this one going. Things have been a little bit slow in the month of December, not just for me, but for a lot of channels from what I'm hearing from. All right, let's get into some of the mail call. So for today, we're going to be using, if you're new to the channel, we showcase different knives. Today, I've got hey Bacon, it's good to see you. We'll get some fried chicken after this. What I missed? Not too much. We're just getting started. And by the way, if you haven't watched Bacon's Stuart's Prepping, it's good to see you. If you haven't watched Bacon's channel, it's Stuart's Prepping, also very, very good channels. Bacon does a live stream usually late on Friday nights. And I'm telling you, this guy can go for a marathon. He goes live streaming for like 6 hours at a time. And Stuart's Prepping, Johnny, it's good to see you. Stuart's Prepping does a lot of reviews for Rod and Reel, one of those subscription services, and kind of shows you what they're doing, and also does some product reviews. You want to check his channel out as well. All right, to do our mail call today, we got the Leatherman Wave. I've had this one this is a great little multi-tool, and I've had this one for like 10 years, and look at how, hey, Furio says, good to see you, Fem Prepper. Look how good a shape this is. And this, for a while, this was my EDC. It's held up really, really well, which is a testament to the craftsmanship on this. This here, I don't know if they still make this case. I got this when I got the Leatherman Wave, but I liked it because you could add the bits to it, right? So I linked the Wave and the bits in the description if you all want to check that out. I carried this as my EDC for a long, long time. And then I realized I wasn't using this, all the tools in here, and it's a little bit heavy. So I switched to a lighter weight pocket knife for myself. And this went in my pew, pew, pew bag for when I go, see, now you can see a couple little scratches there if that light hits it just right. See over the A? That's all it's got. Just a couple little dings after many, many years as my EDC. So it's held up. These hold up really, really nice. So this went in my pew 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 bag. So if I'm at the range or whatever, and I need to tinker with my pew pew pews a little bit, it's got the bits in there. It's got your pliers, got knife and all that happy jazz. All right. So this is what we're using today to open up our mail. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first piece of mail today, actually I want to do this one first. First piece of mail today came all the way from Dublin, Ireland. And this is from a friend of mine from Instagram, the Irish Survival Podcast. Now, the Irish Survival Podcast, she is a young lady from Ireland. She does Instagram and she's got her podcast. So I want you to, if you're on Instagram later on, check her out. Please tell her that Prepping with Sarge sent you over. And then when you get a chance, go on wherever you get your podcasts and check out the Irish Survival Podcast. She does a lot of product reviews and she does a lot of MRE reviews. Really, really fun stuff. So let me open this up and see what she sent us. So while I'm doing this, I have a question for the chat. Are you all fans of Spider-Man? That's question one. Question two, are you going to go see Spider-Man No Way Home in the theaters? And question three, do you think that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to be in there? That's right, Ting Ting, it is. Do you think that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to be in Spider-Man No Way Home? Because they're denying it. The studio denies it. Tom Holland denied it. Andrew Garfield denied it. But there's a lot of leaks that are saying that all three of them are going to be in there. Go woke, go broke. I don't know what's woke about Spider-Man. You can explain that to me in chat. All right, Sarge. This one's from my friend, the Irish Survival Podcast. Thank you for your continued support and great job with the YouTube channel. Thank you for trading stickers. You're very welcome, Olivia. Says he will drag me along to see new Spider-Man. Team Captain America. Okay, all right. And there's the Irish Survival Podcast. That's her logo and sticker. All right. Oh, she sent me a whole bunch of them. Oh, cool. Thank you so much, Olivia. You've been a great friend. We communicate over on Instagram. I don't think she has a YouTube channel yet, and she is also a brand ambassador for Grim Survival Cards. I think they're called Grim Survival Cards, which are really cool. They're like these credit card survival tools. And they have arrowheads and fish hooks and things like that you just break off if you need them. So if you like that, go ahead and use her affiliate links and you'll help her out. All right, next one is from Abundant Acres Homestead. Let's check this out. So out of those three Spider-Men, right, and you can include Miles Morales in this too, because I like Miles too. Out of Miles Morales, the Tobey Maguire Peter Parker, the Andrew Garfield Peter Parker, or the Tom Holland Peter Parker, who is your favorite Spider-Man? All right, this is from the Abundant Acres Homestead, and it looks like we got a nice Christmas card here. Ho, 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 we got some gingerbread men. My wife actually was working on her gingerbread men cookies tonight. Hers are soft, which are really cool. Looks like we got a sticker. Abundant Acres Homestead. That's nice, actually. I really like that. That's really classical looking. That's really, really cool. Thinking of you during this wonderful time of year. Merry Christmas. Kenny and Angie, thank you for great info. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kenny and Angie. I really appreciate that. You guys, make sure you check out the Abundant Acres Homestead on YouTube. Tom Holland is the best, Johnny. All right, let's check out. It looks like I got some comments here. Tobey was my favorite. Dove Season. Tobey was my favorite of the Spider-Man, but I do like Miles. Stewart's not going to the movies. That's okay. Tom Holland is the best, says Johnny. Okay. Sarge, good to see you. Sarge, the question of the day is, do you think Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to appear in Sarge No Way Home, in Spider-Man No Way Home? And who is your favorite version of Spider-Man? All right. Now, if you guys haven't seen the animation Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, that's the one with Miles Morales, and that is really cool too. All right, next one. This is from, it got blurred out, but I'm pretty sure this is Silver Oceans. and he contacted me on Instagram, told me this was coming, so I'm excited about this one. And here's another question for you. For those of you who've seen the trailer for that, do you think that that's actually Doctor Strange, or do you think that's like one of the dark Doctor Stranges from the multiverse? Because I actually don't think it's the Avengers version of Doctor Strange. He's dressed different and he talks a little different. I think it's actually like the dark Doctor Strange. Haven't seen the Spider-Man, but the first one. Okay. All right. Does whatever a spider can. Toby. All right. This is from our friend Silver Oceans, I think. It looks like his stamp there. Let's see. Got some goodies. All right. Prepping with Sarge. Let's see. Oh, gotta cut that open too. And what all is everybody doing this weekend? Anybody got any holiday plans this weekend? I told you guys last time I'm going to the boat parade here in Charleston. I'm very excited about that. The boat parade's really fun. What they do is people with boats will put Christmas lights on them, and sometimes they'll play Christmas music, and they'll like basically go around to the harbor, the Charleston Harbor. It's really fun. Some of the years we went, it was actually whoops, that's not how you cut. Some of the years we went, it was actually pretty cold, and a couple times it was actually rainy. But we're supposed to get good weather here for tomorrow night. Yeah, and how do you guys feel about who was the one that played the first MJ in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? I'm blanking on her name. I liked her. I know a lot of people were had feelings about that, but I actually liked that MJ. No, nothing wrong with Zendaya either, though. All right, let's see. November 28th, Preparedness Sarge. Congratulations on your GOL win. So this was a giveaway. Thanks for your support. Take care of this prospector for me. Okay, so yeah, that's what this says. We're gonna open it up so you can take a look at it though. And you guys have seen Silver Ocean's. Whoops, Kristen Stewart. That's right. Thank you. Bacon. Did you like Kristen Stewart? Did you think she was a good MJ? You guys have seen some of his stickers before. And he's out on the West Coast, and his motto is stack wide as the ocean. Yep. Yeah, he's got a great channel, Scorpion. His channel has exploded this year. He has just had so much growth, and I'm so happy for him. He deserves it. He's done a great job. When is the Burrow Parade, and where would be the best place to watch it? So the boat parade is Saturday night, and it starts over on the Mount Pleasant side at like 5:30, and it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to come over to the Charleston side. And a really good place, you can tell them a really good place to watch it is over by the White Point Garden, the Battery. Not quite there, but if you walk from there to, if you tell him where the pier is, near Fleet Landing in that area, he'll know what that is. All right. Let's see. So he already said in the card there, so you know what's going to be in here. And he showed me, but we're going to open it up anyway so we can all take a look at this. He's in Mount Pleasant. Okay, so he could watch it from the Mount Pleasant side, and he'll get it. He could watch from the Mount Pleasant side, and he'll get it before it comes over to my side. All right. So this was a GAW, and it's one of those things like I don't even remember entering this GAW, to be honest with you. Let's see if I can. I don't have my gloves on. That's all right. Let's see. Hang on one second. I'm gonna put some gloves on. All right. Bear with me just a second. I'll do the old. All right. Let's take a look at this prospector. There we go. Silver Oceans, I really appreciate this. This is awesome. Look at that. That is he's prospecting for precious metals there. Christian Dunster was the girl from the. That's right. That's right. You're right. 1984. So you actually didn't have one of these in my collection, Oceans. And I appreciate that, man. That is super, super generous of you. 1 troy ounce of fine silver. So that is really, really awesome. And I am so grateful for that. And what an, y'all, give it up for this community, right? Like, how awesome is the silver and gold stacking community that people do stuff like that? They'll just give away precious metals. It is such an awesome community. And I know we've had some drama with things like, you know, silver squeeze and things like that. There's been a little bit of drama in the past 2 years, but compared to what some of the other niches have, honestly, we can't complain. We really can't. It's a phenomenal community. All right, let me get this glove off. One more. So nobody's got any holiday plans this weekend, huh? Are you all working? All right, I know what this is. Let's open it up so I can show you. Channel round, Sarge. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I would do something with the fist because that's kind of part of my logo. Sorry, little camera shake here. If I did, I would do something with the fist. The one that you sent me, that was, what was that? Aluminum, or was it a mix of aluminum with something else? Because I would have to do that. I can't afford to do channel rounds in silver. All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna take this off camera. It's gonna be easier, and I won't cut myself. All right, so if you remember, I did a review on this earlier. This is the kale and white bean soup. This is the Good to Go company. Now, I did another review too that you're going to see later on. And sent so much stuff out. Copper would be good. Yeah, copper would work, I think. Sailing would be awesome. That sounds really fun. And actually, the weather this weekend is so good. I'm kind of jealous of the people that are going to be in the boat parade. I did another review for their mushroom risotto, which will be coming. But I liked them so much that I actually did a big order on Black Friday. And that's what this is. It's the Black Friday stuff coming in. And so there you go. You can see, obviously, I think that it would be fine to eat beyond that, but they have to have a Best Buy date. And I'm going to move the camera a little bit. So I'm going to show you some of the other flavors I got with this. Now, they did not send this to me for free. This isn't like a sponsorship or brand ambassadorship or anything like that. I bought this because it was a good sale on Black Friday that I told you all about, and I liked it. So I did reach out to them, and I sent them my review and told them I would love to be able to be brand ambassador for them and sell some for them. So if you're interested in trying them, if you're on Instagram, go head over to Good to Go, and there's like a little hyphen in there. You can see when you're looking them up, and then you look for that little trail. And tell them, go to their latest post and tell them that you heard about them from Prepping with Sarge, because that will help me out. I'm trying to build a relationship with these guys because I would like to be able to get you guys a discount. You folks, I'm trying to get away from saying you guys. You folks, I'd like to be able to get you a discount code on this. So go ahead over there to their Instagram, tell them you heard about them from me. All right, let me show you some of their flavors. All right, and now specifically, I got a lot of the vegetarian stuff. No problem, Scorpions. Good to see you. Have a great weekend. I got a lot of the vegetarian stuff. I'm an omnivore, but my wife is a vegetarian. So I figured if I'm going to be buying some stuff, I'm trying to find stuff that I can use for her. I have plenty of stuff for me, okay, but I don't have a lot of stuff that I know she'll like. So Indian korma, let's take a look at this one. Carrots, parsnips, chickpeas, braised in a warm spiced curry. That sounds awesome right there. Hey, you guys. Let's see what else. I got a couple different flavors. All right, here, can't go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with that, right? And I'll put up a poll, and you guys can decide. You all can decide. Sorry, I'm working on it. Y'all can decide which one you want me to review after the mushroom risotto one. All right, I have no idea how to pronounce this, but some of you can tell me. Oh, it's right there. There's your sign. Bibimbap. 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 spicy Korean mixed rice with sesame, carrots, and spinach. All right. Next one is Cuban rice bowl, black beans, plantain, and rice with garlic crema sauce. All right. Anthony, it's good to see you. How you been? Anthony, if you guys are not familiar with Anthony McLemore, Anthony started his YouTube around the same time as me, and this guy's channel has exploded. He's got like 25,000 subscribers, does financial stuff. And Anthony, you used to do those basketball stories. I wish you would bring those back. I loved the basketball stories. Okay, classic risotto with sautéed mushrooms and basil pesto. So I filmed a review of this. I just haven't released it yet. This one's really good too. I think that might be, nope, one more. Two more. Three more. All right. Three more flavors, sorry. All right, next one is smoked 3-bean chili. Traditional chili with corn and caramelized onions. Mexican quinoa. I appreciate that. Everything my dislike of it. Hey, listen, dove season. That's how I got into it, because my wife being a vegetarian, I eat a lot of the food that she cooks, and it's fantastic. And so sometimes even when we go out to a restaurant, if they have a good vegetarian meal, I'll get the vegetarian meal. So I'm not personally a vegetarian, but I've learned to love the food. Butternut squash and black beans with a mole poblano sauce. Now, I don't usually like quinoa, but I do like poblano, and I do like black beans, so I will definitely give that one a try. And then the last one is 3-bean chili, which I know I'm going to love. Traditional chili with corn, caramel, and onions. And of course, when I make my chili, I add ground beef, but I have had it, of course, without any kind of meat proteins, and I enjoy it that way as well. So that was one of my Black Friday gifts to myself. I will, of course, at some point review all of these, but I know the mushroom risotto one will be the next one that comes. And then at some point, I'll put a poll up which one you all want me to review next. Okay. So these are really good. I mean, a lot of times, you got all these different brands that make these, backpack meals, and some of them are okay. Some of them are really good. I've got some MRE review stuff that I filmed and haven't released yet. You have to, with all this stuff, you have to drink more water than you normally would, because it tends to be a lot of salt. And because it's dehydrated, it's you gotta let it sit for a while. Well, just to give you an example, this is the 3-bean chili. I believe these are all just 1 serving packages. They do sell a 2 serving package as well. And to give you an idea, 5 grams of fat, 360 of sodium, 64 grams of carbs. A lot of carbs there. 16 grams of dietary fiber. So if you know how to do what macros for keto and things like that, your dietary fiber can offset some of your carbohydrates, and then 16 grams of protein. So the key with all of these is that if you do, I mean, I don't know as much as my wife about it, but I do know a good deal about it because I read about it and stuff like that. If you do vegetarian or vegan, it's a little bit harder to get your proteins, especially your complete proteins. You have to learn how to mix them together the correct way. So like black beans and corn is an example of a complete protein. So it's a little bit more work, and a lot of times people don't want to do that, and a lot of times people just don't like the taste of vegetables. So I get it. I like steak. I eat steak. I eat chicken. I eat turkey. I'm not judging anybody for their diet. I'm just saying that my wife is a vegetarian, and I've liked some of the meals that she's had, so I've taken to eating, vegetarian meals sometimes too. That's it. All right. Any questions, y'all? I'm gonna check the chat now, see if y'all had any questions. Oh, how much per package per price? Hang on one second, I'll tell you. Now that was like a package deal, so there was a discount on it, and there was also like a 30% discount for Black Friday. And if you missed it, don't worry, they do sometimes do those deals again. But I'll give you an example. Let's see. So without the discount, one pouch is I've seen them from like $8 to $10 for a backpacking meal. That's a little bit higher than like some other brands, but again, you know, it's the you're talking about the quality of the ingredients here, which is probably accounts for why it's a little bit more. Double size pouch, so double serving would be about $14 from what I'm seeing, and that's without catching one of the sales. Now, if you buy them in bulk, like if you bought like a 10 pack, they do deals with that as well. But just to other name brands that I've tried, I've seen anywhere between like $6 and $12 as well. So it's in the right ballpark, I would say. And considering that these seem to be, from my experience and all the different ones that I've taste tested, these are higher quality. All right, let's see. Any other a suggestion for you because I care that actually likes food. Yeah, so that's definitely, you're right. I'm glad you mentioned that, Bacon. If you are not a vegetarian, you could take this and you could add whatever meat protein you want to it. You know, so this could be just the base of it. You could add squirrel and pigeon. I mean, whatever. You could add beef. You could add, pork. Whatever your protein or meat protein is, you could add it to any of these, really. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that, Stuart. Appreciate that. So everybody, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm going to start wrapping this up. I put the link to the Leatherman in the description down below, down there. I will go ahead and drop links for a couple of the good to go meals down there too, so you can check them out. But if you go over to Instagram and you check them out, go to their most recent post, just tell them you heard about it from Prepping with Sarge. I appreciate that. I'm working on trying to get y'all a discount if I can, maybe an affiliate link, something like that. We'll see if they're willing to do that for us. But I told them that, hey, I talk to the preparedness community, and the preparedness community is very, just like backpackers, are very much interested in these meals that you can store away, and they're good for a very long time. And you can put this in your bug out bag, or you can put it in your get home bag. It's good. These are good options. Have an awesome, awesome weekend, everybody. Like I said, I'll go back and put some links for these in there as well. I hope everybody takes good care of yourself. Squirrel and pigeon, yes, you can. I've actually eaten squirrel. It's interesting. I don't want to eat squirrel again unless I have to because I'm starving. I'll say that it's not my thing. Other people are like, yeah, I like it. I like the taste of it. It's not my favorite. I'll say that. I'll take beef all day long, or turkey, or chicken. Those are my choices. Merry Christmas to everybody. You'll probably see me in another live stream before then. Hope you all are having great holidays. Do something fun this weekend if the weather permits. Get outside, go hiking, get some sunshine, get some fresh air. Most importantly, spend some time with your loved ones. Hug your loved ones, tell them you love them, because you never know. Life can be short, and unexpected things can happen. So you want to make sure that they know how important they are to you. Keep planting your seeds, keep stacking your silver. This is Prepping with Sarge.